The main hose right here, vent hose, the evap hose are nice and clean. This is the only one right here that we're gonna cut to length. So before we cut it, we're gonna line this new filler neck up here. All right, we'll put a 1/2 inch clamp here first before we put the hose into the steel line. Okay, just gonna line her up, get everything all set before we tighten everything down. Okay, so it's pretty tough to slide this rubber boot over this steel pipe right here. So we're just gonna use a silicone spray to soften up this rubber just around there, and then this will give you a little bit of lube pushing it in, so we'll slide right in there. So let's see if this works. It was a tight fit in here. Alright guys, so I had to do this off camera here because I had to fight with the steel lines and rubber hoses right here. They're pretty tough. This hose was tough. It won't spread out so that this will slide right in. So I had to put a little bit of lube on the end of this steel line and then shove it in here. So we're just gonna tighten this hose clamp out. This is tight already. Small one, there's another small one right there, and then the medium size right there. Garden hose. Yeah, I had to cut this to length so it would go into this medium size steel line. This one right here, a rubber down there. This is really tight in there, and then a rubber right here as well. Make sure those are nice and snug, and then line up the hole right there, and then same thing on this side. We're gonna bolt everything down, and then we'll go up top is next. All right, we'll just put a bolt right here. Just put an anti-seize on that thread so that it's not gonna get rust in there. And you can see it's all rusted out anyways. Anti-seize will lube up quick, and then will help get that bolt thread in there lined up in there. So just give a little bit of bend so they would catch and line up to this hole right here on the other side. So that is nice and solid. The one right here, you can see that is rotten, so there's nothing to hold, but it's solid in there. It's not gonna move anywhere. Okay, just make sure nothing that hits metal to metal is freely, and up there is nice and tight up there. While you're putting that filler neck, just make sure to put the gas cap in here so it will stay up in here so it's not gonna fall on you, and then no dust and dirt going in here. Okay, so this is nice and tight. We'll just put the ring around here, and this will be done. This will be done pretty soon. All right, so I think we're just gonna put that shield in here. This shield is pointless anyways. It's gonna catch dirt inside and get that thing, and get that filler necks be rusted out again. So I'm just still gonna have to put it in here. Gonna have to find a way to get this thing installed. Alright, so I was thinking to use zip tie to get that thing nice and solid against the wheel well. So it's gonna fish out behind here. And same thing on here. This will just protect the hose from like debris, rocks or twigs or anything. You will get hit. There we go. Zip tie here. This will last, who knows, forever compared to the rest on this vehicle. So yeah, nice and tight. That's it. I'm gonna diagnose. We're gonna put a smoke detector up on the engine up there and then smoke it up and see if this thing fixes the problem. Alright, we'll put our smoke detector, we'll power her up here There you go. Power, negative. I'm gonna wait for a couple minutes. See if the smoke will come out. Alright guys, so it's been running the smoke detector for like 2 minutes now. Double check your work, make sure no leaks here. It looks good to me. Up here, see that rust? My god, that's the quarter panel here covering up with this wheel molding right there. You take this out, you see the holes. All right, with the brand new gas cap, it seems that it's working. All right guys, that's it. That's how you replace this filler neck on the Rav4. If you guys like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up and then subscribe, and I'm gonna have more video DIY. Thanks for watching. Just need to put this tire and rims back in there, and I'll see you again on the next video. Alright guys, we're out for a drive with those multiple engine lights on for the evap code. So been driving for about what, almost 5 minutes now. No engine light came back on. Looking good. Everything's looking good. Keep on driving here and just do a little bit of a test drive on the drive shop as well. And then we got the scanner monitoring the engine, pretty much everything on this vehicle. So we'll get back and let's check it out in 10 minutes.